Hey friends, happy Friday. Welcome. I'm so happy to see you here. It is August 6th, 2021, and every Friday on this channel, I do a reseller community night called Live at 5. It's an opportunity for people in the reselling community to come together and talk about all things reselling online. I'm an online reseller. I do it part-time. I've been selling on eBay for 10 years. I've been on Poshmark for a few years, and I've recently started on Etsy. I mostly sell clothing, shoes, handbags, accessories, fashion stuff. I've sold a little bit of everything over the years. I got started selling baby clothes, and it just grew in from a hobby into a business. And now it's a business that, even though I do it part-time, I definitely rely on the income. I enjoy it so much. My channel's all about reselling online. So on the channel, you'll find a lot of haul videos, thrift hauls, and educational videos about selling on eBay and Poshmark. I do a lot of unboxings. I love a good unboxing from Thredup or Jomar. So we have a lot of fun here on the channel. We'd love to welcome you into our community. We have the best community of resellers here online. We just have a very welcoming, friendly community that want to encourage each other and support each other's business growth and kind of be friends. It's really amazing. I see some friends coming into the chat. So please, friends in the chat, introduce yourself, remind us where you live, what's your name, and give us a check-in. A lot of us show up here each Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time to check in with each other. We share what goals we might have in our reselling business. We share a ton of tips and tricks for selling online. If we've had some successes or some challenges or we have some questions, this is a great place to share it because there are so many experienced resellers in the live chat. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy, but there are people in our chat who sell on Facebook Marketplace, Citizen, people sell to Thredup, people sell on Depop, Mercari, all the places that you can sell. So feel free to ask questions. We love to welcome in beginners and new people. Let us know, how long have you been selling? What's it been like right now for you in the reselling world? It's August, the beginning of August. Are you getting ready for the busiest online quarter, which is next quarter? Are you getting ready for back to school stuff? Holiday sales? I try and get a ton of new tags inventory into my store and closet because people shop online around the holiday times for gifts. I sell a lot of men's new tag clothing. So I start now thinking about sweaters, jackets, boots, and men's stuff. My men's stuff has been selling great. So let me say hi to some friends, but please check in and let us know what's going on for you in the world of reselling. What can we help you with? What do you have questions about? Did something awesome happen? Did you find a Bolo brand, something to be on the lookout for? Did you get a great mystery box? Are things slow for you? What are you listing? Give us kind of a check-in. Look at this, my friend Terry, evolving always in the #1 spot. Absolutely love Terry. You want to be following her on all platforms. She's just such an inspiration to me. Love her. Timeless Jewels by Deborah is here. Hello, friends. I'm sitting out on the deck for the Live at 5, ready for a recharge and lots of listing this weekend. That is so awesome. I love it. It's like you can take your laptop outside. What's it like where you are? I'm filming, friends. I'm in Northern California. I'm about an hour north of San Francisco. I hate to report this again, but it's like the start of fire season for us. I was evacuated last year for a week. The hills all around my house are skeleton black trees from burning fire stuff. And it's smoky here again. There's not a fire very close to us, but the smoke travels. So it's hot and kind of smoky. I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, I just got a text from Rebecca, the reseller. Do you guys follow her? She and I kind of try and support each other and consult kind of. Here's Thrift Hauls. Hello from Sacramento. She's like my neighbor. Great to see you, Cynthia. Oh, Evolving Always is starting me out with a super chat. Oh my God, I just thank you so much. And she says, Quemby, thank you for all you do for the community. You are the greatest. Have a wonderful weekend. You have a wonderful weekend. Please make sure you're following Evolving Always Productions on YouTube, Instagram, and she's really active on Clubhouse. Are you guys on Clubhouse? Tell me how you use social media for your business. Instagram, I've been all over Instagram this week, so let's talk about Instagram. But I signed up for Clubhouse at Terry's urging, and she and Leslie were like, get on there, but I haven't done anything on there yet. I feel overwhelmed just trying to do YouTube, and I have another YouTube channel for my therapy business called The Grateful Therapist. I'm on Instagram. I'm selling on all these platforms. I'm like, I just feel like I can't quite take on another one at this moment. But hey, Deborah Anderson. Happy Friday, friends. So happy to be here. And here's joining JoJo saying happy, I bet, Friday. Hi, JoJo. Barbara Babash is here. Hi, all, on this rainy Friday evening. See, we're all in different places. No rain here. It does. I wish it would rain. That would help with the fires. It doesn't usually rain here in Northern California in the summer. And Zoe's here. You made it, hun. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, look at Maggie Posh just gave me a super chat. Thank you so much. She says, hi, beautiful Quimby. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you do. And I really do appreciate the super chats. It helps me run my business, show up here on Fridays. Just a little tip for those of you, I know many people in this chat have a YouTube channel or trying to grow one, maybe trying to get to their 1,000. If you're in YouTube for the money, it is not a huge money maker. There are other benefits, like you get to be affiliates and things like that. You get super chats, but if you think you're going to make a ton of money on YouTube, especially in the beginning, you might want to consider a different thought around that. So the super chats really help my YouTube income every month, and I do really appreciate it. Jojo said, happy Friday, everybody. Just did a bunch of shopping and then forgot about the yellow tag sale. Let's talk about it. You know I'm all excited about the yellow tag sale. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at The Grateful Queen. I post a lot on there. I'm trying to post every day right now because I'm trying to grow over there and connect with everybody. It's really great for connecting. And I did just put out a video today, Friday, about my experience of the yellow tag sale, but let's talk about it. Let me know in the chat. Did you go? What's your thoughts and experience? It's funny because I'm hearing a lot of like disparate comments. Like some people are like, beware, don't go to the TJ Maxx yellow tag sale. And some people are all over it. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, you guys. Mo is here from Albuquerque. Good evening, girls and boys. Allison Cooper's here. Hey, Allison. Barbara's here. Hello, everyone. And Reseller Wendy, what's going on with you, Reseller Wendy, with work? She works for the postal office, or she did. Oh, gosh. I'm wicked behind. Let me say my hellos. If you're new here, just know I go through the comments. I say hi. We welcome everybody. If I don't call you out, please leave another comment because I want to acknowledge you. You're so important here. You're so welcome here. That's the most important thing we do. And then I go kind of all over with comments and we just talk for an hour. So that's the way we do it here. Here's Babette Sabol. Hi, everyone. Quemby, that top is everything. I know it's the sleeves, right? It's the sleeves. It looks like just a regular top. And then look at this. It looks like retro. It's amazing. I got it on Poshmark. Free people, of course. James is here. Had fun talking to James on Instagram this week. Did you guys know that on Instagram, you can leave someone like a voice message so you don't have to sit there on your phone trying to type in the DMs? Try it. And James is saying people sell on Flip now. James, can you give us a little like short, like what is Flip? What is Flip? I keep hearing about it. In fact, I feel like I got an affiliate message from them, maybe them wanting me to do a video or something, but not everyone knows. That's a new thing. Oh, good. You made it again. Sharpies Resell. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Just calling you out because, listen, you were kind of shy. Some people are shy and they like not super outgoing, and the idea of engaging in the chat can be intimidating. And I just say, just try it. Introduce yourself if you're one of the people that listens, because we're really friendly. Cam XO is here, saying hi to everyone, and Gina's here. Happy Friday, everyone. Appreciating comments from you guys on my videos. Oh, Leslie's here. Leslie Dance for Leslie and Thomas, two of my favorite humans in the community. Let's see, she says, Hey, Quemby and friends. My name's Leslie, and I'm from Philly, and I just moved to North Carolina. I sell on Etsy, eBay, Poshmark, Shopify, and Mercari. I'm also a creative. Yeah, Leslie does a lot. She's one of the most motivating, inspiring people, as far as I'm concerned, in our community. Check out her YouTube channel and be following her on Instagram. Like, she just gives it away. Tons of information. And one of the reasons I'm so excited to go to Posh Fest in October is to meet Leslie. There's a few people, you know who you are, that I'm like, I'm going to see you guys. And if anything else happens there, great. But I just want to meet everybody. Here's Julie Gardner. Hi, everyone. I'm Julie, and I live in the Midwest, halfway between Chicago and Des Moines. I have a question. I accidentally mixed up 2 orders on eBay, and I'm trying to figure out how I can fix it. That has happened to most people. I don't know if other people have commented, but it's totally fixable. Julie, did you already ship the items? If you already shipped the items, you need to reach out to the customers and say, whoops, I swapped the 2 items. You contact eBay. They'll help you give labels to each person so they can send them to each other. And you just apologize and say my mistake. And I've had that go totally fine. People have done that to me many times, so don't feel bad. And I don't think I've done quite that one, but it's happened to me. And eBay has a way to send the correct label to each person so they can help you. You got to contact. If you didn't ship them yet, it's probably not an issue, right? Kim Miller. Hi, Quemby. Kim here from Boise, Idaho. I love your lives. I'm glad to be here today. I'm so glad that you're here. You are awesome. Thank you for showing up. Okay, I see awesome comments. I just want to make sure I've said hello. Donna's here from Lucky You Boutique. Great to see you, Donna. And oh, look at Charlene's here. I love Charlene, you guys. Isla Dreams Reseller. Hi, Quemby and gang. Been home all day listing locally and selling stuff. I want to appreciate Charlene for leaving comments on my videos. Like, she watches my videos and leaves the cutest comments, and we joke back and forth, and I'm appreciative of that. Oh, it just leaped the chat, but I'm going to go up here because I saw JD is here. Hi, everyone. Jessica from Ohio. Always here, but don't always comment. Happy Friday. Another person I've had great comments with on YouTube videos. Keely's here. Yay, you made it. You can't always make it, but it's so great to see you. Everyone say hi to Keely. Okay. There's lots of good stuff. And Carrie. What's up, Carrie? Well, hello, y'all. Great to see you. We hope to see you at Posh Fest. Mindy's Second Chance Reseller. That's such a good name because that's a lot of what we do, right, Mindy? Like, we give clothes and shoes and handbags or home goods, whatever you sell, a second chance. Like, there's so much waste going on. There is so much, like, the shoes that we get, like, from the thrift store, they need to be cleaned up. No one's going to buy them or something, or that we get in a reject box or something. We actually clean them up and sell them to somebody who wants them. We're like saving stuff from the landfill. It is a very noble thing. If you care about the environment and recycling, it's like you're in the right business. Okay, so that's Mindy. And this is a Reselling Couples, Secrets of Wanderlust Reselling. Hey, everyone, sorry I'm late. Listen, 10 minutes is not late around here. I blab for an hour, so you don't miss anything. Oh, look at this, Deanna. She's Gage 0203, but it says Deanna on Albuquerque, first timer. Welcome. And Mo is in the chat. Connect with Mo because Mo is also from Albuquerque, if I'm understanding this right. And Bora Jen. What's up, girl? How's it going? Good to see you. Okay. Now let's go back up to some comments. I said hi to Leslie and Carrie and Barbara, Babash, and Charlene and Keely. All my friends are here. I love you guys. And guess what? I'm about to go out of town, but I didn't want to go on Friday, so I'm going on Saturday because I wanted to talk with you guys. That's one of my favorite things to do that I do each week. Okay, I said lots of hellos. If someone else pops in, hey, Allison Cooper. I'm saying hi to you. I want to thank Maggie Poshes again for that super chat. Okay, let's see what we got going on to chat about. I love Terry. I just love Terry. I love following her. Am I the only person who does not have Reels on Instagram? Let me know in the chat. Are you on Instagram and how do you use it for my business? I use it to connect with other people, to let them know about my YouTube videos, to promote anything I'm doing. And mostly it's more of a connection place for me. But let me know. Like, are you guys on there? I don't have Reels. Reels is where you get to make the little videos where you point at things. I've uninstalled it. Where's Lisette? I better text her because she said uninstall Instagram. And I did that. I've signed up. I've updated. I have no Reels. And Reels are those little videos, and I would like to be able to make them. Mo says, actually, my sister-in-law gave me a bunch of peaches, so I'm making peach crisp and peach sauce for ice cream. Oh, my God. I haven't even had dinner yet. It's only 5:15 here in California. I would love to. Mo says, tired of listing. I needed a break. Good for you. I mean, if you're listing, James, give us an update on what this flip thing is. Listen to Barbara Babash. She is like steady. I listed 50 items this week, including winter accessories. I know Barbara said she's been selling a lot of jewelry. So if you have questions about that I'm sure she'd be happy to help you in the chat. And Babette saying, James, tell us about flip. James says the yellow tag was a bust. Okay. So you guys, just in case anyone's in the dark, I'll do a real quick recap. Right now, we're filming this August 6, 2021, is the famous twice annual biannual sale at TJ Maxx and Marshall's called Yellow Tag Clearance. So normally you're going through the clearance, they have red tags. Well, they slap on another tag that's yellow, so it's like the lowest discount. I usually go every year. There's a lot of talk about it on Instagram. There's a lot of people saying, don't go, it's a waste of money, you can't sell that stuff. That's not my personal experience. But what I have learned is every TJ Maxx and Marshalls is different depending on where you live. I'm in Northern California. I think mine's pretty awesome. I put out a video this week, just today actually, showing my haul, what I paid, and I give a ton of tips for shopping the sale. I do recommend you watch my video or somebody who has experience to give you the tips. Now, James is saying his was a bust. I'd love to know why, but a lot of people are telling me, Quimby, I didn't get any of those brands. Like my TJ Maxx doesn't have Free People, doesn't have Good American, it doesn't have Bolo brands. Like it doesn't have good brands. Well, mine does. So don't condemn anybody who's going. You don't know what their experience of theirs might be, right? So I love the TJ Maxx sale, but I've done it a few times. So watch that video for tips, or if you have any questions right now, I'm happy to answer them. I think it's an awesome opportunity if you shop it right. James says, okay, this must be about flip. You can either send your clothes to a reseller on there or be the reseller that gets the inventory on the other end. The reseller lists your clothes and you split the profit. You provide the clothes. Wow. That is like mind-boggling to me right now. So Flip is an app where you send your clothes to a reseller. They do the listing and you split the profit. So you don't have to list, but you provide the clothes. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? What do you think, James? Deborah says she's in the western suburbs of Chicago. It's rainy most of the day, 75 degrees. Okay, and here's reseller Wendy. I live in Oklahoma and I work in Arkansas as a USPS postal clerk. 63 hours this week. I hope you're not salary. Like, I hope you earn like overtime. Thank you to reseller Wendy and anybody who works at the USPS. God knows that is not an easy job. And there's lots of people being critical of the USPS. I think this postal service is like a miracle. Like I can send out a box and it can go all the way across the country, usually in under a week. And I pay like $15 or something. It's amazing. And Jojo, hello everyone, I'm Jojo. I sell on Poshmark mainly, but also on Depop, Mercari, eBay, Kitizen. My Instagram is queencessjojo_resells. We're friends over there, right, Jojo? If not, will you send me a friend request right now? Because I don't know if I knew you were queencessjojo_resells. Gina's saying about the switching up of the eBay labels. It's happened to me. Sometimes it takes a little time. I think I just refunded both buyers and let them keep it. Oh, no, you could do that if you decide you just want to like quickly get rid of the issue. But I've done it where we just send them labels and they send it to each other. Let's see. Or James is saying you could also, with the eBay switch up, have them send it back and resend it. But in my experience, it's much easier to just ask them to forward it on, you know? I didn't mind doing that. I wanted my item. When it happened to me, I ordered some turquoise jewelry from like Lucky Brand or something online, and I got a necklace instead of a ring. It was this ring. So this happened to me with this ring. This is like 5 years ago at least, maybe 6. And I was like, oh my God, I got a necklace. It's beautiful, but I want my ring. And the other woman really wanted the necklace. So we were like, no problem. I'll send her this and she'll send it to me. And it was no problem. And just apologize and just say, I'm sorry. If I make a mistake, I'll offer them like 50% off something in my store. Good customer service. Leslie says, I don't need to source right now. I'm working more on my creative endeavors. They include tie-dye, upcycling, and educational content. Getting back to YouTube and podcast. Yeah, the podcast. I haven't heard you talk about the podcast in a while. Leslie does so much. She's one of these people who seems very relaxed, but seems to accomplish way more than the average human being. So I don't quite understand it. I admire it, and I'm like, whoa. I mean, she just has so much. She has so much. I want to learn how to do an ebook and that kind of stuff, Leslie. And an Instagram story sale I like to learn from you. You said you were maybe working on things for us for that. And Leslie says, Flip wanted me to join. I was contacted directly by the CEO. I don't consign. It's not something I'm interested in doing at all. Yep, so figure out if that's something you want to do. Or sometimes I think you need to learn about it too. Like keep an open mind, learn about it and see, is this right for me or not, right? Zoe says, I had a decent Goodwill trip today. 16 pieces in about an hour. That's really good, Zoe. Really trying to reduce the time I spend in the store and just hone in on a few sections so I don't get overwhelmed, but go regularly. That's what I do. Let me know, actually. That's a really good point, Zoe. When you go to the thrift store to source inventory for your reselling business, what's your strategy? Because like when you say that, Zoe, I do not try and do the whole store. That would be so overwhelming. I usually have sections. So it depends on the season. But usually the first place I go is activewear because I sell like yoga leggings, really easy, like $15 to $25 flip. If I find Lululemon, more like a $45 flip. So I usually go there first. And it's usually not priced up as much. And then I might do jeans, or if it's like, depending on season, I might do sweaters or dresses. I do not try and do the whole store because I want to go through everything. Like I want to go through that entire dress rack. So I'll just choose. But how do you guys do it? Leslie says, yes, I'm looking forward to meeting with you, Quimby. If anyone's going to Poshfest or will be in the area, please let me know. I would love to meet so many people. Yes, many of us will be there. My goal this week with Torvald gone was to look at tickets, and I didn't do it. So I have to figure that out. But I've got my hotel. It'll happen. I have to figure out a couple other things because I'm going to try and combine the trip with some other things, like maybe go see my family. Mindy at Second Chance Reseller said, the boots I talked about last week sold for $125. Was that the Lou? Oh no, where's James? The Lucchese? Oh, Lucchese. Was that them, Mindy? Wasn't that fun? Because James sent me some pictures and so did, I think, Mickle Pickle, and I shared them. Let me just see if anyone else came in, then I'll get back to this. Okay, I think we're good. Misty's here. Okay. And James, okay. Mindy said, my 3-year-old wants to say hi, and like you, she is too cute. What's her name? We'll shout her out for sure and say, hi, Mindy's 3-year-old. Sometimes my son Torvald comes on. He's away with his dad right now. He's 10. You guys, I posted about this on Instagram. I don't know if any of you, if we're friends over there. I cannot believe, I am stunned what I can manage to do in a week without a 10-year-old in the house. He's getting older. He plays Minecraft. He has a lot of things he does on his own now. But still, every hour or so, I have to, get him a snack, get him outside, make sure he's getting some fresh air, make sure he's done some chores. I'm just constantly checking in. So all the work I get done is in segments, an hour slots. I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but I put up 5 zillion videos this week. I've never put up so many YouTube videos in 1 week before because I had the time to just stay focused on a task. It's maddening when you have a kid or a pet or whatever you've got, a husband, that's like interrupting you, like to just be home all day and wake up at 7 and work until Peter gets home at 6:30. Like it's amazing what I can get done. Like being a mom with a kid at home is no joke. But James says, I'm going to give it a try. We're talking about Flip to see if it helps me lower my death pile. I'll send in the stuff I have no interest in selling. Yes, I'm actually with you, James. Like I'm thinking maybe I should send some stuff into Thredup. Maybe I should sell some not so mystery boxes because I have a lot of inventory myself right now too, because I love Jomar Wholesale. I'm getting the most amazing boxes from them. I've got stuff too. I have no problem having a death pile personally because I can't go out sourcing all the time. When you're part-time and you have another job or a family member you're taking care of or kids you're taking care of, whatever you're doing, it's like I don't have the time to just go sourcing whenever I want. Like I need to have inventory on hand. Got a weird bang situation. Let's deal with this. So I like having many boxes, like, you know, I am proud of myself though. Hey, Holly. I am proud of myself though, because I made the video. I went to the TJ Maxx sale. I forget what my haul is. I got like 15 or 20 things, made the video. I listed everything. And the reason why I already have everything listed, well, there's several reasons, but I said to myself, Quemby, you don't need inventory. If you go to the TJ Maxx sale to take advantage of getting really good brands in your store that are going to attract people to your store and closet, new with tag stuff, what you want, you have to list it. Like it can't sit in a pile. So I made the video, listed it all. All that awesome stuff is listed on eBay and Poshmark. Sometimes you need to do a little tough love. How do you guys do it? How do you keep yourself accountable for listing? Let me just check right down here and make sure. Deborah said, I send a lot to Thredup. They're really far behind on processing, up to 4 months. JD says, I blame you, Quemby, for my Jomar addiction. I'm sorry. I really trying to be honest. And I say, listen, watch my videos and watch several of my videos and other people's videos. Leslie from A Reseller's Passion has Jomar videos. Educate yourself and say, I'm interested in this box. Let me see a few people opening it on YouTube or Instagram. Would I be happy with that box? Would that box work for my personal business? And then buy it from an educated place like that. I love Jomar Wholesale. Use my discount link, The Grateful Queen, all one word. You get a discount. I earn. It's like a win-win. I love and appreciate all of you who've messaged me and said I used your code because then I earn points. I can get more boxes, make more videos. It's a way to support me in the channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. I genuinely really do. I love Jomar. I think I know they got some bad press in the beginning, but they've really changed. But their shipping can still take a long time, but I'm okay with that. Misty says, every time I hear someone explain Flip, I feel like I must be missing something because it doesn't seem like it would be worth it. So people that like the idea of Flip, tell us why. Because as a reseller, it's like, wait, I'm the reseller. But listen, what I'm hearing, I had that same reaction, like, wait, what? But now I'm thinking, think about the time that you put in to get the garment ready, steaming or washing or whatever. Take photos of it, sit down and list it, put it in your inventory system. That's a lot of time. That is the majority of time of reselling tasks, right? What if you didn't have to do that time? You just got like half your money back. I can see the wisdom in it. Barbara Baba said, my BFF and I both managed to snag 5 each mixed jewelry boxes from Thredup. Wow. I've heard people say, Barbara, they're hard to get. And, maybe they are. I'm currently not actively selling jewelry on purpose. Like if I have it, I'll sell it, but I'm not going out and buying it to sell. But I've said before, I think it's a really smart business. Let's see what Carrie T says. Working on editing videos again and playing with reels. Can list same ones on Instagram and YouTube now. I think that can be great. Anyone else? I think Leslie did that. I saw on Leslie at A Reseller's Passion put out Both on Instagram Reels I saw, and then YouTube. I watched it both places. It was tips for growing your Instagram. I don't have Reels. Can someone explain to me why? I looked up on Google and they said not everybody has it. Like, but why wouldn't I have it? I'm very active on Instagram. There's no little Reels down there, and I can't seem to get it. Because I want to do some of those like pointing, and maybe I'll just make my own. I don't know. They're fun to watch. Wouldn't you guys think so? I mean, don't you guys think? Leslie says, Quemby, I'm relaxed because I take naps. No, I don't take naps. I just have more coffee. Like today, I went to Zumba Fitness and I did it in my mask. Let me know in the chat. I'm in Northern California. Mandatory masks again for vaccinated people. Mandatory mask everywhere because there's another spike in COVID cases. So it's like, I did Zumba today, which is a very hard workout in a mask. I was like so hot and sweaty. I was like, and I felt tired today. I drank a ton of water. I ate and I was like, I'm tired. I can nap or I can have an espresso. I went with the espresso. I have the best espresso maker ever. It's linked in my description because I feel like coffee is like a reseller tool. Like you need it. And I love mine. I love mine. But naps are healthier. Do what she does, not what I do. Mindy said, I start at my most popular items like activewear. Ooh, this is the thrift haul thrift store strategies. Let's now talk about thrift store strategies. I start at my most popular items like activewear, and I move from there. My stores are small, so it's not so hard. I've got some huge Goodwills. I choose a section personally. Does anybody else? Let me see if there's any other strategies. Zoe says her thrift store strategy is I rotate sections to focus on each trip to Goodwill. I'm sort of over the leggings racks at the moment because there are so many and they're all packed in. I know that feeling. I know. And that's one of my complaints about Goodwill. I love Goodwill. I support Goodwill. But they have, where I live, they have so much stuff. And they're still not doing any sales whatsoever. Zero, they don't have color tags. They don't have anything like that. And it's so packed, the inventory, that it's like hard to move through. But sometimes like the activewear section is like black leggings, just, it's like how many, you have to have a lot of patience. Does anyone else have a good, hey, Christy Blocker, good to see you. Does anyone else have a good strategy for thrift store shopping that I should read out? Oh, Jojo said, my strategy is to buy what costs $1. That's it. No, there's nothing that costs $1 here. Babe's here. Hey, babe. This is my Petey. Petey, it should say Petey Newman. I should make him change it because what else does he need it for? And you guys probably don't even recognize him as Peter. He's Petey. We're going to go away. I'm having one last little hurrah at the coast. So tomorrow we leave for 4 nights at the coast, the California coast, the most gorgeous place on the planet where it's like high mountains and the ocean right next. It's very dramatic. Highway 1, California coast. I'm taking my mom. Hey, Ava. I had this thought. Is my mom here? Has anyone seen Barbara Kemmler? She might not have known that I was going to go live. She might have thought I was taking the night off since we're leaving tomorrow. I thought maybe I could bring a mystery box and she and I could open it because I miss having her on the channel. She's so cute. And we used to go thrifting together, but things have changed so much in the past year and a half, as you know. But I'd like to get back to having her on the channel. So maybe I'll bring a mystery box and she and I can open it. But we're going to go, and it's like 4 nights. And then guess what, friends? I come back on Wednesday. Torvald starts school on Thursday, August 12th. Back to like school and the whole thing. You know, it's just like, what was James saying here? I've never found Teeks. I've not found Teeks. FYI, that's a Bolo brand. That it's a type of shoe, those little like ballet flats that almost curl up. It's called Teeks. I've never found them. I did find Rothy's, and they sold just as well as I was expecting. Here's Ava. Hey, everybody. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Sorry I'm late. I just got home from a busy last few days. When does school start for you, Ava? I'm so glad to see you here. Timeless Jewel by Deborah says, I opened a 5-pound Thredup box. I got gold, silver, diamonds, and a fake Chanel necklace. Wah, wah, wah. Peter's saying, happy Friday. I like what I got from the Jomar box. Thanks to my queen bee. Babe, that video hasn't gone out yet. I think I'll put it out this week. So what he's referring to is at Jomar, I got a men's box. I have a whole video coming out about it next week with a lot of tips. And I let him take whatever he wanted out of the box. And he looks so cute. He has all these new shirts and stuff. Be generous. Spread the love. If you have a lot of inventory, maybe somebody else needs inventory. Where is Lisette? I hope she's okay. She's just always here. So I might have to text her. Oh, so who found him? Kim Miller? Kim Miller found him? I've not found Teeks. What are the other Bolo shoe brands? Let's give some. Teeks for sure. Rothy's. We talked about the Lucchese boots last week and cowboy boots. What are the other? Ooh. I got a Jomar box of Free People shoes. Did anyone else get that? You know, my favorite brand is Free People. And I have the shoes. I have not opened it yet. I'm so excited, but those should sell well. And if something sells around like $50 range, I consider that like a Bolo for sure. And Leslie says, I share my inventory with Thomas all the time. Listen, we've all grew up with the what goes around comes around. And it's like, that is true. Like what goes around, what you put out there is what you get back. Don't ever forget it. Whether you're a religious person, a spiritual person, a scientific person, it's all the same philosophy. Whatever you put out is what you get back. You give things away, and guess what? Things come to you. You don't give from that place, but that's just the natural order of life and being human, you know? So don't be afraid to give it out. It will all come back. Okay, let's hear how other people have look at Ava. Let's see how she does the thrift store shopping. I go in with a style I'm looking for. Ooh, let me think if I've done that. I think I've done it for a video theme before, like what's trending for fall. Let me go find fall stuff like that. She also says, I look for price on colors and I go to the colors and styles and then sort by price and profit. God, you are very smart. That is good. Carrie says, I look at men's first. I run to any new racks down out. Then women's tops and dresses, starting with a bric-a-brac lately. Inventory here has been bland. Have fun on your trip. Sounds like a dream. I'll tell you why this trip sounds like a dream. Because I'll have no internet there. Like I run my businesses online. I'm like, even my therapy business is now on Zoom. I haven't gone back to seeing people in person. So the only way I can truly unplug and journal and meditate and do my spiritual manifesting woo-woo stuff that I do, it's like I have to be away from the computer and the phone. Like I didn't take my computer on vacation this summer. Christy Blocker says, I love Zumba, but I sweat so much. Without a mask on, it would look like I was in Niagara Falls. 100%. I'm really proud of myself for getting back to exercise classes, but with the mask is very hard for that type of cardio. I had a towel and I was just like toweling off, which I usually don't have to do. So, okay, you guys are talking with each other. Deborah says, my thrift store strategy is first shoes, then jackets and dresses. Gosh, you guys, you'll have to explain your strategy. Like here we are, so many experienced resellers, and we all do it different. Some people go to shoes first. Some people go to activewear. Some people go to men's. You know what I mean? There's so many different strategies. Shoes make sense because shoes have a really good return. Like I put out a Thredup shoe box this week too. God, I put out a lot. This week I put out, if you want to see me and Petey dig through a pile of clothing, we went to the best yard sale, fill a bag sale. It was amazing. The haul is very long. It's like a 45-minute video, but you guys, for $25, I got more stuff than I've ever got. And it wasn't crap. It was like good brands. Lots of Lucky brand, Free People, lots of activewear, really higher end kids stuff. And I put out a Thredup shoe box. So when we're done here, you'll have a lot to watch, friends. You'll have a lot to watch. Christy's so funny. And Christy also says, in my thrift store, I look at everything behind the counter and in the window and then the designer section. Wow. You're blowing my mind right now, Christy. I have to change my position. You're blowing my mind because I never think to look in the like everything behind the counter. Like I see it there, but I don't ever, like I never look at the stuff behind the counter, but that's so smart because it's probably the better stuff. Gosh. Holly says I have asthma. There's no way I could work out in a mask. Yeah, I go to a health club here, and the demographic there, I'm the youngest person in the class, and I'm 45. And the next person is probably 55. It's much older people, too. Man, but they dance circles around me. They're in good shape. I'm like, but it's hard. And so I just imagine it's challenging. It's challenging to work out in the mask. Carrie said, what's the best day for thrifting where you live? I don't know that I have a best day. I don't like to go on like the weekend because it's really, really busy. But because my Goodwills and stuff, they don't have any like day of the week sales. Like if you've got those, like yellow tags or 50% off, I'd want to go on Monday, like the first day that yellow tags went 50% off, but I don't have that. Oh, look at Leslie. She says, I look at bras and lingerie first. You never know what you will find. I love that section of the thrift store. And I've said before on this live, like, I think it's one of the most overlooked sections because there's a lot of valuable stuff. Lingerie, slips can be expensive. Some of the pajamas are very expensive for like a set of pajamas, and it's usually a cheap, inexpensive section. Mindy said, is anyone else thrifted in the Vermont? Are you in Vermont? In the Vermont area? Mindy, are you in Vermont? Because that's where Peter and I look at houses when we're like, my retirement plan to retire early is to move from California back to the East Coast and buy a house. You can buy a house with a piece of land for $300,000 in Maine, Vermont, and parts of New Hampshire. Just blows my mind. Houses here are starting at like $650,000 for a 2-bedroom house that needs to be gutted with no yard. So I'm always looking in Vermont. Adventures with Victoria made it. Good to see you. She's saying hello, everyone. Ava says, Carrie T says, one thrift store I go to has dollar days on Wednesday and Thursdays. So probably then, or when they first open on Monday with the new racks. We do not have dollar days. It just hurts me. Hurts. And Zoe said, I run to the coats first come September. They have higher profit margin. It's true. That's a really good point. Carrie, I have to avoid my Goodwill on Tuesday because it is senior discount day and it gets crazy. That's a good point. Keely says, oh, yes, please. I would love to see an unboxing with Mama. She's so cute. Like, she'll just steal the channel from me because everyone's always like, I love your mom. Like, she's adorable. She's so cute. Leslie says, the giver is the greatest gift of all. It is true. We have research to show it. The person who's giving gets more benefit in their brain with their serotonin rush for giving than the person who's receiving. So Kim Miller said, I found some Free People Western mules once, and they were way popular. Yeah, the Free People shoes are expensive. I've never bought Free People shoes. I'm very picky about footwear, so I need it to be comfortable and really good quality, so I haven't tried Free People to see. Babette says, being part-time, I go Sunday. So I have inventory for a week or two, and I love sourcing, so I stay for several hours. Cost of goods average $2 to $3. Gosh, man. Cost of goods $2 or $3. That is not my thrifting experience. And people wonder why I buy so many Thredup rescue boxes, because when I buy a Thredup rescue box, a women's box, the cost of goods is $2.60. Here where I live, you will find nothing at the thrift store for $2.60. When I went to the TJ Maxx yellow tag sale, most things I bought were $5 or $7. That's cheaper than the thrift store for me. So you have to think about region. Think about where you live. Like, you don't know what another reseller's situation is like. You know, another reason never to compare. Just do your thing. Do what works for you in your business. Make the best decisions for your reselling business. Stay on your side of the street. Stay out of the drama on Instagram about what other resellers are doing. Do what works for you. Stay open-minded so you can learn from people. Maybe there's a strategy or something you haven't thought of. I love learning about reselling all the time. But I guess it bothers me sometimes when there's these blanket judgments, like don't do retail arbitrage or don't go to the bins. It's like you have no idea where that person lives, what they might be able to get or not get. You have no idea what their business strategy is. Like, support people in what it is they're doing and do what works for you. And just like let it go from there, right, friends? Thrift Hauls said, I'm a giver. Good. That is awesome. That is awesome. Christy says, I haven't gone yet. I don't need to go since I have bags still from the Express closeout. Oh, I'm not familiar with that. Gina says, senior discount day is when I go to get the discount. When does the discount, like what age do I have to be? Thrift Haul, Cynthia says, I found a new with tag Tory Burch one-piece swimsuit. Original price $218. I've never found a Tory Burch swimsuit, but everything Tory Burch has sold great for me. Shoes and handbags. I did have a pair of Tory Burch jeans once that sat forever, but shoes and handbags have sold like really fast for me. That is a brand to keep your eye out for, Tory Burch. Adventures with Victoria says, I would love to have dollar days. Me too. Me too. Holly says, she's at Hunter Ryan. That's Holly, you guys. My SA PJ rack, Salvation Army, I bet, is right by the dressing room. So people always put the good stuff that didn't fit or good stuff that they're trying to hide for Wednesday half off day. Do people really do that? Do they like say, oh, like to save $3 or something, they're going to hide an item and then go back for it? Maybe. Yes, Mindy's in Vermont. Mindy, where are you in Vermont? I'm obsessed with Brattleboro, Vermont. It has a total culture that I'm looking for. I look at properties all the time. It's like my dream place to come and move. That's my retirement plan, friends. I will be retiring early, work hard, make a lot of money now. And then my plan, my strategy is I've always worked for myself. So it's like my plan is to go somewhere where I can afford to buy a house outright and not have a mortgage, and then do reselling and video content and stuff on the side, kind of part-time. I have no interest in retiring and not doing anything. That's not healthy for anybody. You still need to have something that you are involved in to keep your brain health, which affects your physical health as you age. So that is my plan. That is my strategy. I just have to get everyone in my life to agree to move across the country. As long as PD comes with me, I'm good. Leslie says, if you're ever in Philly, you have to visit the Jomar retail store. They used to have 6 stores. They started in 1968. Now they only have the flagship store left. Well, they're killing it with the what they've decided to do, like move with the times and do wholesale online. I feel really good about supporting Jomar. I think they're a women-run company. And they care about environmental stuff. I mean, I just really like them. And are they perfect? No. Is someone going to get a bad box every once in a while? Yeah. Is someone going to have to wait 2 months for their pre-owned wholesale box? Yep. But I still love them and it works for me. But do what works for you, right? Let's see. Sharpie's Resale says, I'm going to be in Kansas, Missouri next week. Can anyone let me know how the bins work there and how they are? Anyone from Kansas? James says, OMG, Jomar has great stuff. Christy said, this week Jomar has everything 20 to 50 at a reseller's price. I just went on there and I'm like fuming because they put out an email. Make sure you're on Jomar Wholesale's email list. Because that's when you get the first tips that something's coming out, going to be released. I miss stuff all the time. Like I got an email today. that they were doing by brand again. So one of the new things Jomar Wholesale is doing that I really like as a reseller is they're selling by brand. So it's like you can buy an entire Free People box, an entire Ann Taylor box. They had an Eileen Fisher Chico's box, and I'm like, that's perfect for me because I love selling the old lady stuff, the mature women's stuff. It sold out while I had it in my cart. I was putting in my discount information, went to pay now. This is sold out. It's happened to me a couple times now. I want the mature women's J. Jill Eileen Fisher Chico box. That's like perfect for my business. So stuff sells out fast. It's, you know what I mean? So you gotta be on it. Deborah said, I went to Salvation Army store and I found a Max Mara wool trench coat. I paid $12.99. Oh my gosh. Wow. What are comps on that? That's a good brand. Let's see what else is happening. Mickle Pickle made it. Hey, girl. Are you selling mystery boxes again? A while back, I did an unboxing for Mickle Pickle Pie. She sells mystery boxes in her Poshmark closet, and my experiences, they're really good, so check her out. Mindy's from Springfield currently, but from Western Vermont. I love that area. I'm originally from the Boston area, so I go back every year. I just went back to Massachusetts, but we usually get a house in Maine every year or somewhere like up in New Hampshire or something with the family. Timeless Jewel by Deborah says, Quemby, I want to retire in Rome, Italy. Wow, that sounds like idyllic, doesn't it? Christy said, I'm trying to find a house here in Philly. You have to choose between garage or backyard, which sucks. Yeah, I want it all, which is why I'm thinking out of the box and looking other places because I want it all too. Like I want a little bit of land. I want a big kind of old, but I'm okay with a big old funky house. I don't need like a new house. I actually like to work on houses and stuff. And so you just have to maybe go somewhere where it's more affordable. Oh my God, Christy said Express store in Philly closed. Discount was 90%. Wow. Is Express going out of business or anything? Or is it just that store? Oh, there's me, Mommy. Everyone say hi. Barbara Kemmler. Mom, when we go, I'm going to bring my computer and we've got to figure out how to change your username to Grateful Babette. Wow, what a compliment. I have to live up to your expectations now. Haha, love you all, Grateful Babette. Mama, I was thinking maybe if we feel like it, I could bring one of my mystery boxes and we could open it and then I'd put it up on the channel in a few weeks. But we might feel like not working, but that could be really fun. So I'll bring it and we can decide what we want to do. I thought about going live for fun, but I don't think I'll have good internet there. Mindy said, I get a lot of Free People. If you get the clog heels or flats, they sell around 65 to 80. That'd be good because, James, what was the cost of goods on the Free People box? I think it might have been like 12 or 15 a piece, but it's like for shoes, that's not bad. You know? Because if most shoes you can sell for 25, 35. Old is New is here from Arizona. Good to see you. And Allie Dell made it. Checking in light. Hi, everyone. We're always happy to see you no matter what time you get here. Carrie said, wait, hubby and I are spending a year in Italy near his family when he retires. In between Naples and Rome. Was hoping he could retire early. Yeah, that's my plan. I mean, I really don't want to retire, but I want to not hustle as hard as I'm doing now. Like right now I'm 45. I have the energy to have all these different business and streams of income. And my work as a psychotherapist is very challenging. I absolutely love it, but it's energetically, emotionally a lot. And I will hopefully always do it in some capacity, but maybe not as much as I'm doing it now. And reselling and all that I'd like to do as like my side hustle when I kind of retire. But I already have like the 10-year plan, friends. Hunter Ryan said, next weekend, a Posher is having a huge warehouse sale of her closet and her unlisted stuff. There are people flying in for it. Wow. Cool. I don't know anything about that. And Carrie says, a friend and I want to plan a thrift across the states trip. We want to check out other places. Have any favorite places? Anyone who wants to join in can rent a van. That's kind of like my dream. Like I want to thrift across. I don't know. I also don't love driving a lot anymore. I've driven across the country many, many times. Oh, Gina's saying 55. That's the discount age. And Thrift Hauls says 45 watching. Time to hit the thumbs up. That'd be helpful if you're watching the replay too. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. You guys have lots of awesome things to say. I really appreciate you being here. Let me see if I missed anything up there. You guys are great. All righty, let's see what's going on. And JD said, I bought the, how do you say this? L'Agence? I have no idea. Box from Jomar last night. I think I've lost it. I was looking at that box. So just a tip. And James says, I was going to buy that. And he says, now it's $350 plus any discount you have and use. Yeah, so this is what I do, and maybe you guys all do this too, but just a tip in case anyone's new. So I'll look at the box, like the L'Agence box or however you say it. I'll just say Free People box. It's like you look at it, and then what I do is I go on eBay and Poshmark, and I look up stuff from that brand, and what is it? Is it dresses, jackets? Is it just tops? I look it up, and I check comps, and I go, oh, these tops are consistently selling on eBay for $40. They want me to pay $10 a piece, including shipping and all that. Am I okay? Cost of goods $10 if it's going to sell for $40. And I'll be like, yes, I'm okay with that. And then I can buy that box. But some of them have these great names like Boho Box. And then I look in there and I'm like, these are brands that don't sell that well. So take that extra step. Look at what they're offering and then go on whatever platform you sell on, eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and check comps. And see, am I going to make a profit? And remember, when you're checking comps, consider your fees. Like Poshmark fees are the highest at 20%. So if you're primarily selling on Poshmark, you want to look at what the tops are selling for $40. But Poshmark's going to take 20%, $8. Then what am I left with? $32. Is that still good? $10 to $32? And we all have a different price point we want to hit. Some people are like, I'm fine with that. I'll just keep moving inventory. And some people are like, I don't want to sell anything unless I'm making $30 or unless I'm making this markup. So make sure to check and that it's going to work for you, right? Allie says that brand doesn't always resell for a lot. Depends on the piece. To my point, look, the dresses in the brand might be hot, but shorts are not. So look at what's selling. And James said, I missed a Lily Pulitzer Vineyard Vine box. Me too. Like sometimes I'm working, I'm seeing clients and I'll look over my phone, has like notification, Lily Pulitzer box. I'm like, there's nothing I can do. But the good thing about Jomar is like the stuff just they keep on coming up with these new boxes and they're good. I have so much stuff from them. So JD says, I see where it says only 2 boxes left, and then the pressure is on. It gets me every time. I know. Oh, Holly said, yep, I get the senior discount in December. Misty said, I just looked at Jomar, and their J. Jill Chico's box is back in stock, so I'll have to check that out after the video. There was one that was Eileen Fisher, J. Jill, and Chico's. Now, listen, I say this all the time on my channel. For me, that is my best-selling stuff, the mature women's stuff. I don't know about all the hot, trendy brands that sell on Revolve. I'm learning. I'll get pieces and see, ooh, this sold on Revolve. It was expensive. All the young, trendy girls want it. Great. But what I know more is consistent flips from Chico's and J. Jill and Eileen Fisher and Style & Co. and Talbot's and all those brands, that are like $20 flips reliably. So I love having that stuff in my store. It's awesome when I have some hot brand or some designer. I love that. But I can't run a business on that. Like I can't make my approximately $3,000 a month in sales as a part-time reseller with that stuff. I can't rely on it. I love these little flips. I sell a ton of stuff for $12. $12. Great, great, great. Some men's no-name random polo shirt. $12 plus shipping. Great. Keep the sales going. Bring the floor to my store. And then I occasionally make some great sale. I sold a pair of Tory Burch shoes on Poshmark for $60 plus full price shipping that I got in a Thredup box. So they were about $6. And I'm like, I'm excited about that. That's fantastic. But I need to keep stuff that always consistently sells, even if it's at a lower price point, just to keep things moving in my business. I need to keep things moving and get sales going all the time. So that's just the way I do it. But you might have a different model, and that's awesome. And Leslie says, I use Thomas for, for his senior and military discount. I have a feeling Petey, I would be mad if I used him if I was like, babe, can we use your senior discount? He's significantly older than I am. I don't know. I don't think he would like it. Leslie said, Quimby, I missed you so much. This is the first time in months I actually stayed for the whole live, and I've been working behind the scenes. Yes, I love to be with you when I work. And the fact that Leslie likes me is like, oh my God. Like, it's the best flattering compliment because I just think the world of her, like I do of so many of you. I'm like, oh, we'll see if you still want to be friends with me after we go to Posh Fest. And I'm like this for 30 minutes. And then it's like, where's Quimby? Where's Quimby? Oh, she's skulked off to her room. We shall see, friends. Cam XO says she loves that brand, La Gents. Oh, I'll just stop. Where's James? Where is he? How do you say that, James? All right, friends, we've been on for our 1 hour. I love being with you. It's the best time ever. If you have any more time, please go back and check out some of the videos I put out this week. I'd love your support and comments and likes on those videos. I will see you next Friday for sure after Torvald starts his first week of school. And I'll be like waking up, getting him dressed, making his lunches, driving him to school, coming home, trying to list and get my stuff accomplished, going and picking him up. Then he needs his snack plate, and then he needs then I'll have homework. And it's like, whoa, mama life is on, and summer life is starting to fade out. And so it will be fantastic. And it will also be like, I'm going to be full on again, full on busy woman again, like many of you. I'm not alone. Many of you have stuff that you're dealing with, disabilities, hospital stuff, pets, relationship stuff, parent stuff. Like, I get it. We're all in this together. There's a lot of hard work to do. I want to support and encourage you however I can. So reach out on Instagram or YouTube and say hi. And I'll see you guys next week. Love you.